So, mind you, all the drama on Twitter where fanboys are losing their minds, having a panic attack, having a meltdown. We have an update according to Can We Get Some Toast.com or on whatever website they're on in regards to Gal Gadot continuing as Wonder Woman. Here we go. Pre-strikes, Wonder Woman 3 was supposed to shoot this summer with a script by Patty Jenkins that Gal really liked. Jenkins was obviously returning to direct, but James Gunn scrapped her script entirely because he thought her take didn't fit where he wanted to take Wonder Woman in the DCU. That's fair. This led to Jenkins no longer being involved in the project in any capacity. Good, because Wonder Woman 84 was complete AIDS. James Gunn, Peter Safran, and Gal Gadot will develop a new version of Wonder Woman 3 from scratch. Post-strikes, obviously. At the end of the day, it won't really be Wonder Woman 3, but a reboot starring the same actress. Some things we saw in her previous movies will stay the same, some will change. Now, here's the thing. Until James Gunn comes out on Twitter or Threads or his Instagram, whatever social media he comes on, and says, yes, this is accurate news, Gal Gadot will be my Wonder Woman in the DCU, or this is inaccurate news and Wonder Woman Gal Gadot will not be in my DCU, we will look for another actress. Until James Gunn says this, I am not going to believe a single word. Now, of course, we can speculate all day long. We can have fun with the speculation, or we can rage out on social media like we're 12-year-old fanboys because if Gal Gadot can stay as Wonder Woman in the DCU, then how come Ben Affleck can't stay? Then how come Henry Cavill can't stay? And I will boycott this movie because I have never touched a vagina in my entire life, and this is not fair. This is not... Now, let's say that this is true and that James Gunn will indeed work with Gal Gadot for the future in the DCU as Wonder Woman. There's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it other than cry on social media or just simply not see the DCU overall. That's it. That's really your only options. So if it is true, then I'm curious to see how James Gunn will implement and change Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman's backstory to make sure that it fits his DCU, because obviously James Gunn will have to make a lot of changes to her backstory to make sure that it makes sense story-wise and that Gal Gadot fits James Gunn's version of Wonder Woman. And I feel like Gal Gadot, even though she's not the strongest actress, I feel like under the guidance of James Gunn can hide her flaws and really highlight her positives as an actor. Because I don't think Gal Gadot is a terrible actress, because I thought she was pretty solid in the first Wonder Woman. I thought she really improved in Wonder Woman 84, and I thought she was really cool in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I think Zack Snyder knew how to handle Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, and I feel like James Gunn can take a step further and really highlight Gal Gadot's acting chops and also a performer as the character of Wonder Woman, because that's what James Gunn does really well. I mean, look what James Gunn did with Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista, before Guardians of the Galaxy, wasn't really the strongest actor in the world, but now we've seen Dave Bautista really grow as an actor, especially when he was first introduced in James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought Drax was one of the highlights of James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought he was really good. So I feel like James Gunn can really do the same thing with Gal Gadot. And again, would it be weird to see Gal Gadot in the DCU with a different Batman and a different Superman? Sure. But again, if the fanboys got their way, this would have been the same situation, because if fans wanted Henry Cavill, right? Henry Cavill would have stayed. Gal Gadot apparently could stay, but Ben Affleck would be gone. So I don't know what people are complaining about, because Ben Affleck was never going to come back as Batman. So you would have had Henry Cavill as Superman, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and you would have had a completely new actor playing Batman. So either way, it still would have been weird to have Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot in a different Batman. So listen, we can complain all we want, but at the end of the day, we just have to wait until James Gunn confirms or denies. And I feel like we're going to get a new Wonder Woman. I'm sticking to that until James Gunn proves otherwise. I feel like we're going to get a new Wonder Woman, and Gal Gadot can stay as an executive producer. All right, so everyone, relax.
I'm having a blast. It's great.